A large percentage of us are living in the past emotionally, just not in the way that you think. This is Goze, the Black Love Permissionist. I'm getting up, about to go take my walk, but I wanted to pop in because this whole conversation about emotions won't let me go. The idea that Black American emotions need to be dominated and controlled didn't just come out of nowhere. It comes from the fact that our emotional expression was an inconvenience to slave owners. White supremacy and capitalism have had our emotions in a chokehold ever since, convincing us that our emotions are too loud, too much, and too unprofessional. In reality, they're extremely human, absolutely valid, and so very necessary. Not to mention, white people are not held to the same standards and judgments when they express their emotions. So I have a question for you. Who benefits from your emotional suppression? Dr. Joy DeGruy, who wrote the book Post-Traumatic Slave Syndrome, talks about this. Black enslaved people spent hundreds of years suppressing their emotions for survival. And we know that surviving is not the same as thriving. Surviving is not the same as healing. I'm going to read you this quote by her. She says that PTSS, post-traumatic slave syndrome, manifests as a psychological, spiritual, emotional, and behavioral syndrome that results in a lack of self-esteem, persistent feelings of anger, and internalized racist beliefs. So what does this mean for us? It means that our emotional suppression is both ancestral and systemic. If you're a Black American, I want you to ask yourself, am I still carrying an abusive plantation mentality when it comes to my emotional expression and feelings? And if the answer is yes, perhaps a follow-up question. Do I have a habit of holding the people in my village, my economic ecosystem, and my intimate partnerships to unfair standards around their emotional expression? Do I look down on people who talk openly about their feelings? Do I believe that people's authentic emotional expression, especially when they're Black, do I believe that those feelings are unprofessional? Of course, I say if we are truly to decolonize, we may want to find an alternative way to look at our emotions.